This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me, my mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback, and if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
What's the deal? Who's hyped? Who's extra hyped? Who's been hyped all morning for no reason? Alright, I hope you guys are locked in. We're about to have some positions. These birds sound like a Nextel phone. Anyway, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Let's get it started. Oh, wait. Camera. I got it here. Lock in. We're going to have probably positions here in 90 seconds, chat. I'm looking for a top wick to 2953.3, 55.4, and 57.5. Lock in. Hold on a second. All right. Yep. So I'm looking for entries here at these areas once we close here in 40 seconds. Oh, Zoom door. I'm sorry. Come on in. And lock in here. We might have positions very, very soon here. Depend how we open up. It's not too bad. You know, this level could be a bit higher. Let it re-break the high here, and I'll have entries. All right, boom, taking a sell right there. Just took a sell as we tapped this area. Understand price is moving against us as we're getting in, so you might see some drawdown as it's moving against you. We had a strong 2-hour drop here, 150 pips, even more. 2-hour drop here was, yeah, 155 pips. So I'd expect some kind of retest of the lows here. We had a range 2 breakout here. So let's see if we can retest the lows. I'll have another entry once we get up to 55 areas. Okay, more people at the Zoom door. All right, chat. I'm gonna take another sell right there. Just took an entry. And I'll take another one if we get up to 29.57 areas here. Yeah, if we get up to 57.5, I'll have another entry there. It's not even the pre-trade stretch. It's the mid-trade stretch. All right, take another sell right there. Big freaking ranges. $29.59 would be the area for the next pineapple. Ideally, 2953.7 is where this should come back to. That's the price I'm looking to come back and tap. Looking to collect TP, maybe 54 flat, 53.7 to 54 flat. We shall see. Yeah, once we tap this area, I'll have another sell. Take I'm gonna take a sell right here. Just took a sell as we started breaking the highs. I have one more pineapple area. That would be 2960.9. So it would be roughly 2961 area. For anyone wondering, 56.2 is a break-even area right here. 56.2. I always get the yawns. Anybody else ever get the yawns? when you're in a trade? I don't know. It's just a thing for me. I get the yawns. We got, how long we got for the 30? Oh, we got a little while for the 30. The 15 is going to close here in a minute and a half. $30 seconds for the 15. Penny's out there barking at somebody. Come on, bro. Benny's bugging. I'd like to see a top wick first on this new 15. $15 held resistance. Okay, close in full right there. Fuck. I was gonna close full at 17 pips right there, but it closed me at 10 flat. So 10 pips. I'm gonna wait for this to close on the 30. Damn it, I saw 17. When I clicked it, it just pumped right back up at that split second. Yeah. 17 would have been way better than 10. All right, it's all right. I mean, we'll move. Selling in his bullish candle, yeah, and I took profits too, bro. What you got? You got a problem with that? 10 pips. 10 pips. I'm kind of forced to manage risk here because we're creating a bottom wick here on the 15. I said I wanted top wick, but it really created a minor top wick here. If we had a steeper top wick on the 15, I'm probably still holding, but this has no top wick. To me, this can tap a support here and flip bullish, right? So this isn't what I want to be in. Once this 15 closes bullish, we're starting to print. Bless me. Thank me. I'm welcome. Most dumbest trading I've ever seen. Hey, man, that's 114 wins in a row. That's 114 wins. This shit will probably smack full TP if I left it. I can't believe I'm still getting hate. Like, yeah, whatever. That's 10 pips. Honestly, catch 10 pips 114 straight times. Go for it. But the thing is, it's not 10 pips. I think this is like the smallest trade we've had in the entire win streak. We've had 5 or 6 pips or 8 pips that are counted as break evens. A 100 wins in a row? Not 100. 114, bro. Get it right. Get it tight. 114 trades in a row that I've opened that I've taken profits on. Yeah, the hate is real. They really don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see us winning. I know you guys come here for the content. Maybe he loses today. Maybe he loses tomorrow. Bro, our streak is involved 40 pip, 80 pip. Now it's averages like at 50 pip trades, 30 pip trades. So what do I do for the signal channel pip count? I count it in profits, in terms of profits. Yeah, I closed fully because I was expecting a bottom wick here on the 15. Since the 15 printed a bullish candle structure, look at this. Exactly what we expected is playing out now. W risk management. And did Buddy just literally show up here at 8 a.m.? You woke up at 8 a.m. to troll? Like, was this an alarm? Did you jump out of bed and run to the stream? Yo. I mean, we weren't wrong. We weren't wrong. Our levels are on point. Trade's still in profits. Yeah. Our understanding of what needs to happen was on point here. Our levels were on point. Yeah, it jumped back up in a split second when I closed, so it wasn't 17 pips, it was 10. Oh well. What do I think about buys now? I need this to have a range 2 breakout to the upside. All I know is I made money. Me too. I made money too. You guys just want signals. You guys don't want the breakdown. I know. All I see is comments, no questions about really what's the breakdown, what's the analysis. None of that. I haven't done an analysis this morning, chat. We had a trade. We hopped on here, and not a single person asked me why. What are you looking at? What are you looking for? It's either you guys really understand this or everyone's hoping I fail. Damn. Analysis on point. What was your sell indication? Range 2 breakout, 150 pip drop off a higher time frame level, really off the daily here. This is daily level. This is all-time highs resistance. So 150 pip drive off of that. Range 2 breakout, closed with range to go here on the 2 hour. If you look at the 2 hour, look at that wick, look at that closure. Very next candle, you're expecting at the very least to make a bottom wick. We made a small bottom wick, so I would expect price to at least retest the previous support. No, not necessarily. Once we close bullish, I don't necessarily expect this to flip and drive, right? Once the smaller time frames start closing bullish back up in range. But I do expect right, I say this all the time, market doesn't move in a straight line. We moved 150 pips down, we're not going to move right away in the next candle. 150 pips up, no, we might close bullish, but that's not the candle that drives typically. So you'll see if we want to come up, this candle will close bullish. That's open right now, the hourly or the 30, however, whatever it is, and then we'll get a bottom wick. We'll bounce off a support to drive up, because otherwise, how are we going to drive? We need either news, we need a catalyst, and that catalyst is either going to be a strong higher time frame level, or it's going to be news or world events, right? The fundamentals will drive this, and then you don't need to bounce off a level. You don't need to grab orders. What you're doing when you're bouncing off a level is you're grabbing orders. Those are levels there where there are a lot of orders, and from where you drive. That's why we mark them off, right? And we understand from these levels, we're going to drive down, but is it stronger than this one now? Right? And for us to come up, we're going to have to bounce off something, because look at this rejection. We're coming down. It's a strong rejection at 58. So for us to really break it, it's going to come down, grab orders, bottom wicks, and then come up. So if you understand the logic behind what I'm doing, you're not going to comment, oh, that's a shitty trade, or it doesn't make sense. It's just, or if you don't understand the logic, then ask, but don't be out of pocket, because like we see through that shit. There's 400 people on the stream right now that show up here every day. So if you show up and you're not here every day and you just, you know, talk out your ass, we see right through the bullshit. In a loss case, where would you close your position? Because I had a hard time decide where I'm fully okay to close out. Once this 2 or 4 hour started breaking or started closing bullish, or the 1 hour, right? I would wait for it to close bullish, and then I would wait for the opening of the next hourly. And if the next hourly gives a bottom wick and then flips bullish and then breaks the high, I'm out. Until then, you'd either need to wait for closures or break of daily highs. I don't need to be here every day. Just because I go against your trade doesn't mean nobody said anything about you. You're talking about us. You know what I mean? We didn't say anything about your trade. You do your thing, bro. I hope you win. Like I said, I hope everybody eats. You know, I don't have to agree with you. We don't have to eat at the same table, but I still want to see you eating, right? I still want to see you feeding your family and getting out of poverty. So I'm not telling you anything. You're the one telling us something. We ain't the same. No, we are definitely not the same. It's kind of disappointing. I'm over here looking for my long lost brother. A twin. Shit, maybe a doppelganger. And you're over here just ruining my mood. Where's my mood? Is my mood here? Yeah, I'm not trying to not trying to be the same as you. Exactly, right there. Tested Fun Man got it right. I'm not trying to be better than you, worse than you. I hope you guys fucking outdo me by miles, right? I hope you guys pick up on what I teach here and run with it and just outdo me and take off. Yeah, Duplessis is he's got multiple defense. Yeah. He's defended his title a few times too. We gotta wait here. This 15 has flipped and reflipped multiple times. Bottom wick, flip, came down, created a steeper bottom wick, flip bullish again. The chat probably commented a lot when I was in drawdown. Sorry chat, I don't look at chat when I'm in drawdown because like I try not to take up my time and my thought process in trades with nonsense. And when I'm in drawdown, people don't really understand what I'm looking for and they're sitting there hating. So for it not to throw me off, I just don't read chat when I'm in a trade. But after the trade, we can discuss anything you guys want. Chat almost got me to take a pineapple the other day. I almost did it too. Yeah, like there'd be like all kinds of shit coming out of chat, and sometimes it'll sound like this, like the voice inside your head too, and you're like, wait a minute. So yeah, I don't read chat when I'm in positions, but before and after, we good. You and Don still cool? Yeah, why wouldn't we be? Yeah, he even babysits half of my chat sometimes. Like, where are the other 400 people? The candle on the 15, but the 30 closed bullish and a top wick. So are we making a bottom wick for this new 30? Or are we still creating a top wick on the hourly? Feel me? Do you think it will come back down? Equals I'm in drawdown. I admire the style, but how many times did you blow an account learning to trade this way? How can someone get started like you besides showing up here? So here's the deal. I've never blown an account trading this way. My last blown account was in 2021, I want to say 2020, something like that. But I will also say that for the last, since 2020, I have not traded this specific way. There has been like 4 or 5 different iterations of this before we got to this point, right? There has been many different iterations of this trading style before we actually eventually just got here. We're not trading a certain way. This is just where we're at this moment, right? This is not a certain strategy. I don't have a name for this. This is just what I do. This is not to market shit, right? I'm not trying to sell a course here to you based on, you know, on marketing. And no, it is what it is, right? This is how I trade, and over time there's always upgrades, there's always optimization going on. We're always trying to get better. I was just talking with the inner circle gang yesterday, right? And we were saying there's no diplomacy here because the learning never stops, right? There's continuous learning and improvement and development happening. So honestly, just this last iteration of the way I trade, it hasn't seen many losses, and it has never seen a blown account. Like what I'm doing today is not exactly what I was doing last year at this time. Shit, it's not even exactly what I was doing half a year ago. I think if we go back to September, this isn't what I was doing in September. It is, but it isn't. It's a little more nuanced. It's a little more layered, right? It's like a parfait. But yeah, layers. But this is just where we're at this point in our career. And we were right again in managing risk. Layer of flour, layer of oil, layer of keef, layer of spit. Unless you got a pre-roll, then you got a layer of glue. Right? Because for the pre-rolls, what do they do? Is it just another asshole somewhere in the factory just going... Or is it like a machine? Yeah, I always thought it was like a factory and there's like 200 Ali Gs in there, just all rolling. It's mostly machines, so then it's glue. Yeah, they don't roll that shit like it's a Cuban. All right, let's mark up the rest of the ranges here. Let's clear our chart. And let's really mark up the ranges here. All right, yesterday closed bullish, so we would expect today to come up bullish. Got a bottom wick today. 4 hours, got another hour and a half left, looking like we're gonna flip. All-time highs are only 100 pips away. We're 93 pips away from all-time highs. 2,300 incoming, quite possibly. These levels suck. They don't really match up. But in this case, I'll base it on the more recent price action. I forgot about the zoom gang. It's got to be a 5 level here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. This is what I see. Perfect. Yeah, this is more of a minor level, but we can't ignore it. We got to pay attention to it because there's strong rejections off that area. It's not as heavy of a level as 51 and 66, but 58 is still a level we can't ignore here. Zoom door, gotcha. Miss old music already? Yeah, well, the old Harris Heller went mainstream on us, and he's no longer copyright free. So my streams getting blocked in certain places. And because people are telling me that, I was left with no choice, you know. Yeah, we're ranging right now, right? The higher time frame printing side by side. Look at the hourly, broke previous hourly high, broke structure, right? Instead of lower lows, lower highs, we're now created a higher high, higher low. And the 2 hours side by side here with the previous one. The 4 hours coming up, looking like it wants to take off in the next hour and a half. We'll see. We'll see. Alex the Griot. You know that's not how you spell great, right? He was good to us? Nah, he switched up on us. Yeah. Harris Heller switched up like half a devious zoom. He switched up like the Brits. Great wasn't available, so you could have been like, I don't know, Alex the amazing, Alex the best, Alex the merciful, something. What happened to the Brits? Loyalty. Or actually, lack of loyalty. Yeah. Oh man. The Brits. The good old days. Honestly, the good old days are happening right now. You guys ever seen Fight Club? Where he was like, the good old days are happening right now. Every single thing you do today is something that your 90-year-old self will wish they could go back and do. Remember that? So, right now is the good old days. You're going to remember these times when you're older. Not trying to shit my pants? Depends, baby. Depends. Adult diapers. But it's good though. We haven't really had a toga day in a little while, right? But even with that, like I've been seeing a lot of people do good, right? So we've been seeing a lot of improvement in the clubhouse, in the signal channel. Just people are improving. Even on streams, people are getting better and just taking profits for the most part. Right. Was it yesterday toga day? No, it really wasn't. We had positions. We had a toga hour maybe. Really, not really a toga day. It was good volume yesterday. It was moving, right? But like even when it's even in toga days, right? Like think about it, most people can't improve unless conditions are ideal. But if you can get better in hard times, imagine how great you'll be in better times. From 1K to 12K just because of you? Okay, W. That is good. Why can't he look so fed up and sad? I think he's sick. You sick? Kenny's like, yeah, sick of these bitches. He said, nah. He said, nah. You know what that means, right? The wife's in the room. Then, nah. Nah, honey, he's just kidding. He's not talking about you. He needs some milk. Let's get them lighters up. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go fucking smoke with Kenny. Imagine I walk away from my screen and just walk across the background. Kenny's. How the fuck you do that? She's in the other room. Is she watching? We ain't talking about you. We talking about his other bitches. The other ones, yeah. Kenny's like, yo. Chill. Man. Jerry. I can imagine what price will do, but I can't imagine the future. You gotta smoke outside, Airbnb? Me too. I mean, I gotta smoke outside, not really Airbnb. I don't know if you guys remember the lesson yesterday, but this is what we look like right now. Actually, since you need a range to break out the other way, this is what we look like right now, for now. Did you catch anything for Asian? No, I was finishing up the one-on-ones for the mentorship. So I didn't really trade Asian last night. The Brits are here. Why? Wait, what Brits? I think this is the Brits 2.0. The current Brits are not the same Brits. Yesterday's Brits are not today's Brits. Stay FOMC? No, this is meeting minutes. This isn't numbers. PPI, sleepy eyes. Caught 28 when I closed the dumbest trade. That's someone who can't manage their trade and is unfamiliar with our style of trading. Yeah, I get it. So I don't ban them. Oh, mods probably did, but like I let them chat. Creates interaction. Eventually they just turn into supporters, right? When they see this work over time. Yeah. It's the best feeling when you get the haters turning into supporters. Right? You're doing something right. Sheesh. Seven minutes. Can we break down here? We want to break the lows. We do not want to close at support. And I think we will. I think we'll see a little pump down here. 7 minutes to go. Heavy push down. You have your shampoo play happening, right? So, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's your neckline, right? So there's probably going to be a signal sent out in the set and forget channel somewhere here. All right, let me step outside and stop talking shit. Got 7 minutes. Nah, dog, we ain't doing this right now. I just left my joint here. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I walked outside. My joint's not there. I actually left it in a different spot. Not gonna lie, I'm liking this background music. Yeah, honestly, there's a few bangers. I listened to the playlist. There's a few bangers, but we're not gonna get to listen to the whole playlist in one stream. It's like a week. It's gonna take an entire week to actually get through the entire playlist. Did you catch a L? Catch a lift. The only way you catch an AB is in the maybe. Yeah, I think we only have 2 losses in like the last 6 months. Right? Or 3 losses in the last 6 months. We have no losses in the last 3 months. On February 27th, so 8 days from now, will be exactly 3 months since our last loss. you didn't catch it now. I saw the red on the screen and thought I saw a hit. The streak goes on. Yeah, no, this red just means where I can't trade. I can't place a trade in this area right now. $30 broke the lows, then back to the range. What that mean? It's just basically it's the same thing as your girl complaining and you trying to figure out why. It's just noise. It's just noise. Don't try to figure out things that are unsolvable or irrelevant. Don't try to give it a name. Don't try if like for now this is just noise. Unless we set up for what we're looking for, everything else is irrelevant. I don't care what it's called. I don't care how to recognize it. I don't care, to break it down. It's just not what I'm looking for, so it's irrelevant. Just got another scammer texting to me, either Don or Wix9. Ha. Okay, Patel. They stealing your jobs, bro. It's usually the other way around. Stealing your jobs, bro. Well, now you know how it feels. Probably another Patel down the block from him. The call is coming from inside the house. Inside the house. You guys remember that like Bud Light commercial in like the 1900s? Yeah, back in the 1900s they had a Bud Light commercial, and it'd be a dude. He picks up the phone, and it's like it's somebody calling him, and then he dials like 911. They're like, the call is coming from inside the house, and he's like, inside the house. He walks upstairs, there's a fucking penguin calling him from the other room. Bud Light. I don't know what the fuck that had to do with Bud Light. Fire department. Yo, be careful. Screen movie. The first trade, because if it given bottom wick, then after that we can put pineapples there for buys, but this if the candle open and give profit. Hold on. But wise. Yeah, that was a good one. You know what the other good one was? What? That was a good one. You're like, what you doing? Not just watching the game, drinking a bud. Hey, Benny there? Yeah. What? What you doing? Nothing. Watching the game, drinking a bud. Yeah, I saw the closure. I'm not liking this. We're side by side here. I want the same closure just below the range. Let's get rid of this. I see the hourly closed here. Hourly closed bullish at a minor support. Let's see if we can get closures below, right? Right now we've created, you see the structure has kind of been broken. We've created a higher high, higher low. Until we break these lows, this can be a bottom wick. And until we start closing below here, we cannot look for positions, or I cannot look for positions. That was a 4-hour closure on spot gold, right? Looks good probably with a top wick. Not really. Probably wanted range 2 breakout below there. Yeah, you want, if you're gonna look for entries, you want them below this most recent support. You break the most recent support, you're going down to the overall, which is down here. Spot gold, I'd probably like to drop straight to the 5, extend our range, see where we bottom out. This looks like a great level. Closure there, wick right into that area. Seems legit. I think it might be a bit higher. There we go. You're looking for buys today? We're going to have to really push up heavy here for buys. I would look for buys back into range 1. Yeah, it would probably be above the most recent. I would have to be above 29.45. It's going to take a lot for me to take buys here right now. It can take one candle for us to take sells. It will take multiple candles for buys to set up. So we can have both. It's just gonna, buys would take longer to get here than sells. Jay is 100 pips up. No, you're not giving him enough credit. He doesn't even announce it anymore unless it's over 200. Right back to the flips. What? This is a banger. was good. All right, what do we have? Oh. What needs to happen for gold to come down to 29.24? You're looking for sell 29.24. Oh, we're on spot gold. Yeah, same thing. I need a closure below this most recent, below here. Maybe even below here. Yeah, that's better. For me to see sells, I'd need to get a closure below 29.31 on spot. But back to our charts. Hey, you have NYSE open here in 20 minutes, 19 minutes. What the fuck is going on? Why do we have all these levels here? Why do we have double the levels? This shit's glitching. I didn't have levels like this. Yeah, you don't want candles printing like this. Like, this is the beginning of a barcode, right? This is how shit starts. So I mean, if you wanna fuck around and find out, be my guess. But I need this price to break out of the range. It's tough here because you're below this, right? This area. So a bearish flip is still possible here, right? But if you look at the hourly's closed bullish with a range to fill that you're filling now at resistance. You had decision making time for gold on spot. Pretty much the same thing going on here on futures. It's not ugly, it's just gold. It'll range and it'll break out, it'll push, drive heavy. It's just the part of the cycle that you're in right now. And the cycle can drive you psycho. You know what this calls for? This calls for a celebration. Why are we celebrating? Because we got time. And if you have time, you should feel like the richest person in the world. Because who's got time? Nobody got time. We got time. And dry scoop that bitch. If you ain't dry scooping, do you even lift? Back to doing handstand push-ups again? What are you in the fucking boot camp? Sarge said drop and give me 20. I like doing handstand push-ups because they're easy for me and people are amazed. No, I don't lift, but I'm a black belt in judo. He said, but I can fuck you up. I don't lift, but I can fuck you up. He's a black belt in judo. Jew don't say. You don't say. I am a judo. Buys would be valid above 29.40. Closure above that on spot. Let's look. Spot tapped all-time highs, didn't it? Interesting. Damn, I didn't even recognize it. Oh, we weren't on stream yet. Yeah, this was London. Damn. If you guys were awake for London, you guys got lucky. You witnessed history. Twice. Yeah, you're looking for buys above 29.40. If you can get there. Well, are you? Hold on. Let's really... Yeah, because that would be a range 2 breakout here, right? The other way. Right? If you're coming down here. Range 1, range 2. Once you start pulling up here and closing above. Right? If this candle's able to flip on the off chance it's able to do this, you're good to go here for the rest of the range. You're looking for bottom wick entries somewhere in here. That's what you need to see for buys. Could happen. off chance, but it could. How come you go for wick entries? That's where I find my best edge. It's not just the wick entry. There's a lot has to happen in order for there to be a wick entry, right? It has to, things have to really line up. If it closes below 54, you're on spot, or you're on futures. Okay. It's I just don't like being in positions when candles are printing side by side. I want to see the market push. I don't want to guess here if it's going to push up or down. I want it to push up or down. We'll hop on later. Yeah, and the thing is, right, are you making a top wick here for the 30 to come down? Are you making a bottom wick for the 15 to come up, right? At some point, they will line up. You give it a few more candles and let them print, they will line up where they're telling the same story. Yeah, this could come up and you're going to be like, damn, I wish I was in buys. This could come down, you're going to be like, damn, I wish I was in sells. But it's a 50-50. Why settle? Even if you would have been right, why settle? Build a winning habit. This way, on the times where you would have been wrong, you're not going to be settling. But then again, you might not be trading or looking for what I'm looking for, or trading like me, or you definitely don't have the same perspective, that's for sure. So none of us do. So there's that. Seven minutes for NYSE Open. We will see volume. I don't expect the market to stick around in this range before the, through the hourly close. I expect this to be out of this range by 10 a.m. And highly likely we'll have a position. That's what I was saying. If you plan in for wick entries, why don't we get the trade on opening of the candle? We can take pineapple on wick entries, because a lot of the times the flip, right, the opening of the candle where the flip would happen, a lot of the times that's my target, that's my advantage point. So why would I take my trade at the advantage point, right? I'm settling, hoping to get more than the advantage point. So I'm planning for something that's not on the charts, right? I'm like, trade what you see, not what you want to happen or what you wish or what would be ideal in your head, right? We're not trading theory, we're trading what we see. Yeah, shit would work well in theory, right? Socialized healthcare should work well in theory, but it doesn't in real life. Real life application is different. Alright, so we're moving. Just because it's moving down right now, it means nothing until closures. move up or down all at once. It means nothing until closures. Unless you're driving through to the next range, and then you're driving through the next range, not just to it, but through it. All right? And if you're driving through it, then as you start pulling back, you can probably, with a lot of volume, you can take positions. But right now, when you range like this, you want a closure, because market could drive out, close right back in range. You want some closures. Oh, my phone died? Oh, no, never mind. It's just injured. I thought you was dead. He's just injured, chat. It's alright. He's just hobbling. Walk it off, bro. Which reminds me, I think I gotta go get a phone today. Oh, Jan recorded it. Is it Jan? John Beetle. So somebody did have a recording. Awesome. Amazing. I just saw. So dope. Let me see if it works. Oh, dope. All right, it's there. I'll post it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got a recording. Everyone knows in the mentorship. I found it. Someone had it. Selman, where are you from, bro? Just real question. I'm curious where your name is from. Like, what part of the world? Guess, please. I don't know, man. Selman. I don't know. Croatia, bro? I don't know. Okay, your culture has best food, so you're Middle Eastern. Wait, where are you from? You're from Turkey? I knew it. You're definitely Middle Eastern. Best food, always Middle Eastern. Hold on, we have a NYC open right now. 30 closure. This fucking joint. Yeah, there's no way a salmon is from Japan. Although good food too. Yeah, this looks good to come down here right now. It's a strong push down, but the hourly, we can't disregard it. Look what we look like. Top wick for the 30, bottom wick for the hourly. Which one is it? We thought it could be a bottom wick for the 15, but the 15 closed, so that's a bit of a tell that we should come down. But I can't disregard the hourly. Gonna have to wait for the time frames to line up here. You ever use Trading Bot? No. Cheap veneers in Turkey? Yes. And hair plugs. This is going to flip the hourly bullish and then come down, flip the 30 bearish. This is really eating up people's accounts right now. Cheap cosmetic surgery in Turkey, yes. Yeah, I gotta ask Roger where he got his. He said veneers, and you said wieners. Why, Salman? Why? Don't answer that. That's a rhetorical question. Just answer it in your head. We all know why. We all know why. Thought he meant hot dog. Bro, you're the glizzy bandit. The glizzy gobbler. Prefer to go to Colombia for veneers, and I don't even need veneers. The turkey, they put everything in it? Yep, that's what she said. Risky Riz on stream. Uh-oh. So it literally just did that. It flipped the hourly bullish for a split second, and now it's going to flip the 30 bearish. I just said this. That's crazy. Zoom. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. There we go. Going in. There's a few of you over there. There's the 30 flippity. Broke all this down. Hourly bullish flip, 30 bearish flip. Means nothing without closure. You ever thought about visiting Turkey? I've been to Turkey. I've been to Istanbul. Funny thing about Turkey, we got robbed in Turkey. And I was younger, so I didn't go to. I haven't been in Turkey as an adult. When I went to Turkey, I was a kid. I must have been like 9 or 10. Yeah, this is going back 30 years ago. And I'm trying to remember what happened. How did we? Oh, all right. Yes, I was with my pops, and the thing is, we brought some stuff from. So I had to have been 8 years old. This is because this would have been before I moved to the U.S. And we went out and we bought some leather jackets. I know that. I remember that. They had really good leather jackets. My pops used to travel to Turkey all the time, so he knew all the places. And I remember getting leather jackets. I remember we went over there to sell some kind of toys, like contraband. We brought not contraband, but like we brought toys with us from where we were, from Ukraine, to sell them on the Turkish market to make some money. Like if we were gonna head to Turkey and we were already chilling there, so we already brought some nice stuff that they don't have, and I remember my dad, he was gonna sell them on the market, and like 3 or 4 dudes walked up. They started looking at the boxes and everything, and then they grabbed them, and then they all ran different directions. And I remember my pops grabbed one of them, and I was a little kid. I was like, damn, Dad's gonna kill somebody right now. And I remember he grabbed him, and he was like, look, man, you either tell your buddies to come back, and he's speaking Russian, the Turkish guy is speaking Turkish, and he's telling them, I don't care. He's holding him. He's like, you better tell him to come back and bring stuff back, or the money. I remember the guy paid, and we let him go. And like, when you ask me about Turkey, that's what comes up in my head. I remember that experience in Turkey from when I was a kid. I think my dad is watching the stream right now. Shout out to Pops. Hi, Dad. No, they were Turkish. It was Istanbul. I remember we were in some big market. Yeah, it was like a free-for-all, like a bazaar. That's Brazil every day. Yeah, I've seen videos from Rio that are crazy, like where like people, they're so good at it that it's not even, they don't even like do it, like they don't even rob you anymore. They just do it while you're not looking, or while you are looking, and you just don't even realize you're getting robbed. It's so crazy. The pickpockets are wild. Yeah, this shit, you see? That's why you wait for closures. At one point, it looks like it's really heading down here, and now we're holding this area. It's got to close. Real Madrid, as opposed to what? Artificial Madrid? AI Madrid is going to win today. You give them a pineapple and they went away? I wish I could do that. Right? Getting robbed, be like, no. Look. Tomorrow on stream, 4 pineapples. Just hop on. Let me go. Gave them a pineapple and they left you alone. Shit. Are you kidding me? If I was getting robbed and all they needed was a pineapple, my ass would be like, all right, I'm taking an entry right here, chat. By the way, another entry right here. Oh, if you guys didn't hear me say it, I just took an entry right there. Maybe another pineapple right here. Can I go now? We got a quick influx of viewers because I said I'm taking an entry. No, it's just jokes. What time's the game? What time is Man City supposed to celebrate their win today? Not gonna have time for... No, the game's at 3, but what time are they gonna be celebrating their W? Probably at around 5, right? .50 game, hope City win. I concur. That's exactly my sentiment. Let's do it a poll. All right, we got a poll going. We beaten you at Madrid before, remember? Remember the 60s? Remember back in 1982? Seems like both of you are losing. A dub, a win, a W. I honestly thought there would be more City fans than Madrid fans. Close bullish at support here, right? And at one point, like, you guys saw this, like, this candle looked like this. And if you were impulsive and didn't wait, if you weren't patient, I told you guys, this is initially, right, when we were like 2 candles in here, right here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. On the 5. Yep. We were starting to do this. So, like, this is the range where people get burned. Ask any City fan to name 5 players from 2006. 90% can't do it. Shit, ask them to name 5 players right now. Current. 90% can't do it. I don't know anyone except Haaland and De Bruyne. I don't know who else is on there. Who else is on City chat? Rodri, right? Rodri also. So I can name 3. I can name 3. But I'm not a fan. Right? So I get a pass. Oh, and Silva. So I can name 4. And Silva. They got that funky young goalie too. I don't remember his name. Right? Oh, and Sterling. I know Sterling's. That's one of my. Sterling is one of my favorite. I really like Sterling. I like their wings and defense, right? Sterling, and what's the other guy's name? He's really good. The defender. What's the defender's name? He's really good. Walker. Yeah, Kyle Walker. Yeah. He's really good. So. How many did I name? It's 6, right? 6. I know 6 people. Or that was either 6 or 7. That's all I know. Walker and Sterling don't play for them. There you go. 9:49. So 4-hour closes in 10 minutes. The 4-hour on futures. Spot gold also looking like ass and feet at the moment. It's nice that flip bullish. You're expecting a bullish drive here now. Wow, the sells might not happen here on futures. Who's ready to witness history? Thank God he knows to trade FX better than football. 100%. I agree. Tired of witnessing history, where I get worn out witnessing history. Bro, you guys are closer to relegation than you are to the top of the league. Chill. You sound like a Knicks fan. Knicks fans will forever be in last place and still talk shit to fan bases that are better than them. You guys suck. Brooklyn. Hey, I know, because I'm a Knicks fan. Barcode City, the new team. Who would be down to play for Barcode City? Barcode FC, Barcode TP. Is this it for gold? No more push up? Oh no, you're gonna see a push. I don't know if you're gonna see an entry based on that push, but we will see a push. We're not sticking around in this range for the day, that's for sure. And we still have over an hour left of trading here. Why is it coming? Possibly. I don't know. This thing needs motivation. Chat, should we mitro the intro? Or do I hit you guys with an ad? This shit needs motivation to move. I think we mitro the intro. Yeah, it's not FOMC, it's just minutes. There's no numbers. No numbers drop. Alright, you know what? Let's somebody wants to know where you live? Right near the beach, boy! Anyway, yeah, while we're coming up here, we got 5 minutes for this 1 hour to close. Let's get hype for the next hour. Let's fucking do this.
This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
And this is where we take a 4-hour trade. Almost. We're almost there. City won in the poll. Yep, that's the only place they're gonna win. Let him be happy with that shit. Currently up 198.6 pips this session. I thought you would announce it, honestly. I thought you'd announce it at past 200. Just close out those buys thanks to what you mentioned. Bro, how about you mention your entries?
Yeah, I'll be setting a signal on top of yours. Oh my God, man.
I think
Yeah, I took some of those sells, some of the buys, and from the buys.
Oh, you took the 30 flip, yeah.
Yep, I did. Once you mentioned it, I took the sells on the 30 flip, and then I took buys after that when it broke the high at 36 on spot, all the way to 40 right now.
Yeah, spot looks.
And then yeah,
spot because it was an easier read on spot. I saw it. I was like, I would have taken it because that was the 4-hour close coming up. It's just there's a lot of reads on spot.
Yeah, it seems much simpler. Yeah, I mean, even your first position today, when you closed, I was still in drawdown, like, 60 pips. I was like, so from what I remember,
yeah, but on 8
your positions happen.
It'll move 3-4 pips. You're in profits.
Yeah, but when it happens, when you close and then I see the movement, it'll usually happen for spot after that. And what it did, it went up and then came all the way back down that closed BE.
It trails. It's a little after.
Yes, correct. So what happens, what I've noticed is what will happen, what's happened on futures will most likely occur on spot.
Okay.
Or has already occurred. In that case, it hadn't occurred yet. So I waited and then all the way came back up and then all the way came back down again. So I closed that BE and then I restarted from there. So that's why this time I didn't close. Oh, the 1 hour just closed.
Yeah. Closed.
Ooh. Bottom
Closed
wick
right
first.
at resistance. I don't have positions here.
Yeah, and I closed that resistance at the top. So that's why I want to thank you for that.
Close right here. Once you fill this range to here, it's good to 2957.32. Looks good. Looks good. I'm not looking for anything right now. We're side by side with previous candles. 5-minute range. 15-minute barcode. Four-hour bearish close. I'd expect this hourly to have a steeper bottom wick. I see us pulling up right now. I think we'll still come down here. I believe we will still come down and re-break lows. It just doesn't make sense not to. With that closure, this range, and this kind of bottom wick, it doesn't make sense not to re-break lows. So I wouldn't be in buys here. I think we'll re-break the lows. Even if it comes up here. I think we will, on this candle, end up re-breaking lows. No, not yet. But like I said, I'm expecting a rebreak out of lows. We could have, if we had a steeper top wick here, I would probably even get in a sell, expecting a break out of lows. But it's happening right now. Yeah, as we were even pulling up here, I said I expect a rebreak out of lows because that's just what typically happens on these closures. Its own candle lows. This candle will re-break its own lows. It's gotta, I just said, it's gotta make a steeper bottom wick here if it's gonna come up. Might even just continue to drive down from here. But I believe even up or down, it's gotta make a steeper bottom wick on this current candle. That's why I said it's gotta re-break the lows as we were pulling up. Because you close at a strong resistance. You have a massive range to the downside. This isn't really a rejection. This is a range. And there it goes. See, it's re-breaking its own low. It's just how gold works, bro. That's just what it does. And the 4-hour close bearish. There he goes. Another thing here. 4-hour close bearish. Like, it's like everything here telling you it's gonna re-break the lows. It did. Now that it broke its own low, if it can bounce off a support and flip bullish, that'll be fine. But I like that support would probably be in 29.51, 29.51 areas, 5.2. Oh, it did tap 5.2, 5.2.2 it tapped. This right here. We'll see. Side-by-side movement does not interest me. Somewhere in this house is a really large dog who is extremely suspiciously quiet at the moment. He either did some shit or he doing some shit. This is too suspicious right now. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Oh yeah, he's sleeping. He's snoring his motherfucking ass off. I told him, stay sleepy, bitch. We gotta either break the lows or break the highs. And not just break them, we gotta close outside of them. We have any boxers in the chat? Anyone box? Like that's what you do, like you've been doing it for years? Do any of you box with your strong hand in the front? Like your dominant hand in the front? Or do you always have like your dominant hand as the power punch, as the back? No, I just want to know like the logic, right? Because yeah, the power punch, the dominant hand's in the back so you could really unload, right? But the majority of the fight, you fight with your lead hand, right? So wouldn't you want your dominant hand to land the majority of the punches? Right, because your front hand is what's gonna land most of the attacks. Wouldn't you want that to be the dominant hand and really land the punches? Just learn to unload with your non-dominant hand for that one punch. You want your dominant hand as a jab. That's what I'm thinking. I train JKD. Well, Jeet Kune Do is completely different, right? Yeah, Bruce always said like lead with your dominant hand because you want the shortest distance, right? You're closest to the closest target. But the boxing is a little bit different. I'm talking about strictly throwing hands, right? Not pro, but I fight strong hand lead. I don't know why I thought of that, but I was just I've been really like into boxing, like not even like not even UFC, just boxing. Like UFC is like, you know what I see? Like I see UFC as like a brutal man's sport, and boxing is more like an art form. It's like an art. They're all. It's just, I don't know. I enjoy it, and like I think it's an art when people can throw hands. Where you at? I'm outside. I'm waiting for these charts to. You do some boxing? No, I don't do boxing. I fuck around, but like, it's like if I ever have free time, I think it's like that's what I would take up, just cause like I never liked boxing ever, but in the last few years, like it's really been quite interesting to me. My boxing gym is closed down because there was a shootout. there's that. Oh, wouldn't it be great if cells could set up? It's good to know really levels to it. It's the sweet science. Yeah, I heard that before. It's the sweet science. Well, this is almost as exciting as watching a gazelle give birth. This is crazy. This is... Let's go, pop already. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a bag for the house. I got me some gloves. I'm gonna get a bag for the house, chat. I gotta do it. Let's go. I can't place a trade in these motherfuckers, right? But I can pop.
Hey, Wix, quick
Bobbing
question.
and weaving
A
the
few
charts
people-
right now. Hold on, hold on. Trying to not get knocked out with gold. Keep your hands up. What's up?
No, my bad. Before you knock yourself out, people were asking if you accept crypto for your signals and things like that. So
Yes, so I'm waiting on a message today from Coinbase. Yeah, I'm waiting on Coinbase. I've been waiting for a while because I'm trying to activate my corporate account on Coinbase to be able to accept that. And for some reason, they've been asking for a whole bunch of like verifying paperwork, which is I guess normal, but like super duper much. So I'm expecting an answer sometime today. So once that's up and running, should have been last week, should be up and running before the end of this week. So yeah, well, the crypto payments will be up before the end of this week for sure. Before the end, I gotta have an answer for them. So yeah. I need to get a bag. I'm just afraid I get a bag and I'm gonna walk out and my fucking dog is just gonna be hanging on this shit like this. Benny's a fucking beast. Charlie seen used to go to gym and randomly punch people. That's dumb. He deserves to get knocked out. Yeah, I think grappling is superior to throwing hands overall in general. Yeah, for a street fight, but like, there's just something cool about, you know, being able to throw hands at a boxer's level. Not street fight level, but like at a boxer's level. And sometimes you feel like getting punched, right? Sometimes you just need to be in a brawl. What, haven't you ever felt like you just need to be in a fight? Close 40 pips on a sell. Was that because I said I expect a break at the lows? Why'd you sell? Yeah, honestly, toga session. Very toga. What's worse, getting slapped in the face by one of those huge professional face slappers or getting punched by a pro box? Bro, that's why I'm getting a bag and I'm not sparring. You know what I'm saying? The bag not hit back. Oh, wax on, wax off. Wow. WTF, we were just breaking the lows. There goes that. It's a 1 minute candle here. Almost to 50 pips. 43 pips on a 1 minute candle. And we've gone nowhere. 43 pips on a 1 minute candle. We're in the range. Yeah. This isn't exactly what we call a high quality price action. What can we do in times like these? I mean, the market kind of left us no choice here. Oh, what is this? A good track? How touching. Exactly how I feel about today. Can barely hear you. Raise your volume. These are wild. Anyone in positions at the moment? In this horseshit range? Yeah, I just rolled a J. We need to get out of this range for us to really smoke it. Right? See if it wants me to smoke or not. Will we get to light the joint today? Who thinks we'll get to light the joint? I could light it now, but then I would be getting ahead of it, right? What if I'm wrong? $30 pip, 30-minute top wick, no bottom. And still printing side by side. We were in a range. Doesn't matter what these candles do, up, down. Until we get a closure, I can't do anything. 30 top wick, hourly bullish flip. What does horse shit range mean exactly? It means you don't want to trade in it. There's 100 pips worth of garbage. What are you doing? This is crazy. So will we get to light this joint here today or not? I've been waiting. Are we coming down? Take us down, Undertaker. Nope. Close, but no cigar. Come on, do something. This is our session. Here, 8 a.m. Like, it's crazy. This has literally been our session right here. Oh, London. Fucking London. New York. It'll happen. It'll break out. It's just you going off at 11. I'll see how it closes, how it prints. I would like to. Oh shit! Hold on. I'm supposed to have a package delivered. Hold on. Let me see. Jay, I'm gonna need you to run down to the gate because there might be a delivery. Might be a package. I might have a package coming in right now. Oh, arriving 12:15 to 1. It's alright, Jay. You don't gotta run. Found out the Amazon driver's information, by the way. Of course you did. I never even doubted that. I'm surprised we still don't have a last name for the person that owns Wix9.com. Jay fucking tracks down everybody. He's got a certain set of skills. Look, so what Trump said about Ukraine? Yeah, I did. I'm not a fan of holding elections during wartime, but he ain't wrong. Like, Zelensky does not have a great approval rating. His former head of I guess you would say, like, the head of the Department of Defense is actually is leading in the polls versus him. He's not saying it's their fault. He said they should have ended it, not started it. He said they should have ended it. They've had 3 years to end it. But it's just like, trust me, Trump is playing the long game. He's 2 or 3 steps ahead of you. Whatever you're thinking right now, it's already been thought of, you know, ahead of time, and he's like way ahead. He's always trolling. By the time it comes out, he's always trolling because he's already like taken 2 or 3 steps further. This is all just to get ready for some negotiations. It's the art of the deal. Wow, and back down. Honestly, Trump is a really good troll as well. He's very good at trolling. He trolls the Democrats all the time, and they don't even understand it. They just take the bait. The Balkan country. Hey, where's the Balkan Fury? Where's my friend, the Balkan Fury? Missed that guy. Where's Carlo? Haven't seen him in a while. Somewhere out there being a legend. What would you vote in the poll? City. Man, shitty. Hey, man. I was able to name 7 players. Another package just arrived? Yo, pick mine up on the way, bro. Jay getting packages left and right. The Amazon driver dipped on his shit last time. Jay complained. Now the Amazon driver just shows up every day. It ain't even your packages, bro. He's just delivering shit to you not to get fired. Damn. Jay don't order Amazon. Amazon just sends him gifts. You're on a different level, brother. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We might get there. We might get there. Get there. And drop. Let's go. Pop, lock, and drop it. I feel like gold wants to drive down, but has a personal grudge against me and doesn't want me to smoke, so it's like, nope. It's just being hard-headed right now. You know you want to come down. Hit me with a little bearish momentum. You know you want to do it. You can do it. Oh, there we go. Let's go. I would have a hard time trusting sells. Right now, yeah. But give it some time and you'll have an easier time. Anything yet from top one about the 5-minute rule? Yes, but I can't announce anything yet. Nothing is official. Things are in the works. Nothing is official. But yes, I think you guys will like the results. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll like what you hear, but I can't announce anything yet. Nothing is official. Wait for an announcement. I think first or second week of March, there should be an announcement. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat, you guys hear that? It's a position knocking. Should we let it in? It's opportunity knocking, chat. You guys hear that? You gonna let the opportunity in? Finally making the switch to AMP futures. Quite the process. Deposit approved, available in a week. Sheesh, yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get through all the approvals and KYC and all that. I was just telling somebody. Oh, but man, if this thing flips bearish right now, we got 10 minutes to go in the hourly. This is gonna be fucked. I got denied for it. How do you get denied? I mean, as long as you're real, right? How do you get? Nope, not you. You can't send them your fake ID, McLovin. You gotta send them the real shit, bro. I can already see AMP futures sitting over there. And they're fucking their KYC desk just McLovin. Denied. This fucking thing. Gonna hop off. All right. See you later. We'll send you the screenshots of our profits later on. Gotcha. For sure. They don't like the documents I gave them. It's all I have. Well, ask them what they need. What do you mean? This is fixable. This isn't like they denied your access to the country and you can't come in. No, this is like something is off. You got to fix it. It's not because you don't fit the criteria, right? As long as you're a real person and you can prove who you are, you get in the club. Later, Dev. we see a sell-off, you'll have to see it. You'll have to see it first. I can't guess what kind of sell-off you'll see in order, and then guess where we'll have an entry. No, we got to see what happens. First, we need closures outside the range, and we need the price, and we need those closures to have wicks to show that there's range to fill. Six minutes here on this 1 hour. Absolute trash. Yeah. Today will definitely not be on SportsCenter. Definitely not. Uh-oh, 4 minutes. Can we see a push? We short now. Right now, 3 minutes to go. We haven't closed yet below. No. Well, you can, right? I won't. I personally don't want to sell here. Not yet. We don't have a closure. I'll hang on for a little bit. Like, it looks like we're pushing down. I want to see how the next hour opens up. Uh-oh, we might actually get to light that J. What's the point of promoting top one if your trading style is prohibited? It's not. Why is it prohibited? You can trade like I trade, right? You just got to get paid on the 5-minute ones. But like I said, we initially started and you weren't even allowed to copy trade, right? Or take my type of trades, but that's something they worked with us because naturally, right? If I'm trading here, I tell them a few hundred people are going to take the same trade as me. Oh, hold on. It's that time. I'm sorry. This is priority over the question. So this is like nothing supersedes this. You got to wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, so hold on. All right, now we can talk clear-headed. Yeah, so they've worked with us on that, and they got rid of that. And just for my group, they allow that. They allow people to take my trades if you're under my link. And I see us heading the same direction with the 5-minute rule. Just give it time. But I stand behind them. Not everybody here trades the way I trade. And I stand behind them and the integrity of the company and them paying you out whenever you do follow the rules and win. And because I know them, I've met them, I know who's behind the team, they're the only ones I would trust with my money. They run good promotions and they pay. And that's why I would trust them, because they're not running away anywhere. I know they'll pay. I know who's behind the team, so I'm fully confident in putting my name behind them because I know that they'll do a good business. You just got to follow the rules. The rules aren't always great, yeah, but as long as you follow them, get paid. But they do take my suggestions for consideration. And that's another big plus because I get to bring them what the community says and get to work on it. Pushing, huh? We've pushed. Lovely. Wow. Wow. 1 minute. That's a tough fucking closure, though. Yeah, I was hoping we're gonna get that closure with a wick. Didn't really get that. But we do have a range 2 breakout. Closure's not the best. This could rocket back up. It could, but I wouldn't bet on it. I mean, it'll come up, right? It can have a steep pullback. Look where the pullbacks come up to 29.48 areas, right? If you look where the last time you had a drive here, right? Look, this plummeted, and look where the pullback after this wick was, right there. And then the rest of the range. So yeah, you can pull back heavy. You can pull back 100 pips. But I still think we're going down. Or at least not right back up 150 pips or whatever it is. 160 pips, right? Look. Over 160 pips. Situations like this, I wait for that range to be created. Exactly. I'm either going to wait for 15. I'm going to wait for pullback. We're going to retest the lows here at some point. Or we're going to create new lows right now. Yeah, this is very hard to take here on the 1 minute. Because it did this on the very last minute of the hourly. It did this at 10:59. That drop. No edge there. What did spot look like? Wow. It's not too pretty. It's a 2-hour close on spot. You've held support here before. You've just wicked into an area where you had a closure. Yeah, I think on gold, you're good for sell limits here at 34, 29, 35 area. Once you get back up there, you'll need to grab more bottom wicks to drive up, similar to what happened here. Once you start coming back up there, your market will need to do this before coming up. Wait, I had something to do today, didn't I? Fuck. I forgot what I had to do. I had something to do today. Here's the deal. If we see this on the 30, I will be looking for bottom wick entries. It will look like it's flipping on the hourly, but if we open up with a bottom wick, I would expect this candle to have a top wick if it decides to drive down. Which means if we take a bottom wick entry before that top wick is formed, we can play this as the advantage point, even if that happens after and it comes back down. So we need to close back up in range, steep top wick. What's with this TTE music? No, I don't know. I don't have a good explanation for you. I don't really have a good answer. I need to come up with a good answer. Let me brainstorm on that one. I'll get back to you. It's not arranged to yet, not yet, but it will be on the smaller time frame. Like with this volume, when you drive up 200 pips up to like 100 pips down, 150 pips down, 100 pips up, it's there's a lot of volume. The price levels might play out without the candles ever closing, but as long as we get that price motion, very similar to what you see here, right? As long as we can get price coming up here. And it doesn't have to look like that exactly to the left, but it does have to tap the same price points. That's why I just drew for you what I would be looking for. And that it's basically, it's not for those candles to print a certain way, it's for that price, those price points to be tapped, right? So you'd want to come up here and leave a top wick to these areas, right? You'd want to come up there. Once you do that, right, if this is what you're looking like, then you're going to look for these bottom wick areas, because that's what price did. It closed above, right? It closed above this area. It tapped here, came down, bounced off here, and filled the range up. And that's exactly what you're going to look for. You're going to look for to tap the same area down here and to fill that same range up. But a lot has to happen for that. Let's see. This is how we work in volume time. I gotta see like how much volume there is here. Caught more buys. Thanks for the analysis, bro. Where are these entries?
I entered at 20, 29, 27.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to hear
All
it.
right, all right.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay, it was rhetorical. Got it.
I don't know why. These are delicious. Damn, y'all about to have to dial 911 on stream. I almost choked on a raisin. If I would have done this, chat, that's when you know you gotta start dialing. Damn. That's a California raisin. I survived all the assassins throughout the evening to make it to the stream just to get taken out by a raisin. It's crazy. Wow, filled the entire range up. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of dry fruit here. Cranberries, raisins, blueberries. I even got a pineapple. Kind of looks like the face of the demon from Stranger Things. Dried pineapple. I never knew pineapples were these delicious. Oh, if we can flip here and drive. If we just hold this on the 30, I'll give it another 15 minutes. If we hold this area on the 30, I'll call this a session, and I'll wait on the hourly close as our last final hurrah. But we'll take that into the signal channel. Hey, yo, I have service. Yeah, that's what happens when you pay your bills, bro. Congrats. It's all happening to you. It's all happening for you. Wi-Fi here is so bad when you close the door, it's gone. Stay out. Don't let that Wi-Fi in, yo. Lock the door. Wi-Fi be sneaky. Damn. Wix 9 almost went down from a California raisin. That'd be a sad way to go. I'd be the talk of the industry. Bet you this stream alone will get me to 100K followers. 100K subs. That shit happen on stream? Oh. I'm getting a fucking platinum plaque. Post-mortem.
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading the tweet. Had to jump on Twitter real quick. Yeah, I was just reading the one about Zelensky. It was a long tweet. Yeah, I gotta eat this before the kids come back. Can't leave evidence. I mean, I like Zelensky. I believe that when two of your boys are fighting, it's best to stay out of it and let the dust settle. If your friends are fighting, you stay out of it. They'll figure it out. Shit, I dropped the raisin. Can dogs eat raisins? Oh, that's not a raisin. There it is. Yeah, it's kind of trash.
Raisins and grapes are toxic to dogs. Feed mine with chocolate bars. Damn. I feed mine with dead things. Like when shit dies, he eats it. Probably not even gonna bury my cat. No, the guy eats everything. We have 4 minutes for this 30, 4:20 to be exact. Hey. Yeah, we've been here for so long. I ordered a Amazon package and this shit's just gonna arrive right now. We've been here for so long. Let me get it in the mail before we hop off. Who cares about whores? Also not gold type of topic. Well, that takes my next conversation out of the question, out of the equation. Yeah, my next topic was going to be about going to the bathroom. But I guess that's not a gold type of topic. So we're just going to skip that. I'm not trying to be fucking, yeah. I'm not trying to have a talking to from Jay.
Bro, the guy just wrote "eat a dick." I mean, seriously?
Oh, not me.
No, that Drew guy. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna ban you for saying that,
I don't want
but
you yelling at
maybe,
me, bro. We're good.
yeah, maybe being a little bit more respectful would be appreciated. Drew Hill.
Don't yell at me, Jay. Your mic too loud. Yeah, so I guess we're not going to talk about bathrooms now. Kind of a shame. Could have been funny. Let's talk about, yeah, can we just please talk about the political and the financial state of the world, please, or whatever it was? God. It's so sensitive. I mean, imagine you were standing face to face to somebody and you tell them to eat a dick. Like, yeah, they'd probably be sensitive. You know, when they punch you in the face after that, you're not gonna be like, damn, so sensitive. You're gonna be like, well, I guess I deserved it. Yo, how do we lose 25 subscribers over the weekend? How do I get like 5 away from 26.7? And then we have pullback. every weekend. Who the fuck is subscribing throughout the week just to unsubscribe on the weekend? It's the saddest show on earth. Our journey to 100K subs is the saddest show on earth. I typed it with a smile. I read it with a smile. I read it exactly how you typed it, but people can't see your expression. $30 closed here. Bullish, bottom wick first. Chance it flips bullish, but right with this a range one, I can't take buys in a bearish range one. Chance this flips a little bit higher than this just continuing down, but it can do both, right? You're like 60-40 here. Jay's like, up, we're ahead, taking a buy. It's called reading between the lines. Yeah, if you're fine with just 60-40 and you're ahead in the trade here with a buy, yeah, but in terms of it flipping, so yeah. But it's not a good habit to set, right? Because you're opening up yourself to a lot more exposure than you're used to. You're used to losing 10% of the time, and over here there's a chance, a 40% chance you lose, right? So it's... That was the 30 closure that we waited for, that we wanted. Damn. You know what? Yeah, I think, look at this 4 hour. It's gonna need a lot to flip bullish. The 2 hour is gonna close in 27 minutes. I think we're going to take this into the signal channel. Highly likely we're going to have positions, but there's 30 more minutes of waiting. Yeah, there's about 30 minutes of waiting and just doing nothing, sitting on your hands. But highly likely we're going to have positions in there. So if you're part of the signal channel, just stay locked in. Don't dip anywhere until the hourly closure. It's interesting. 3.6%, incredible. I'm up 10 pips. Such is life, such is the day. Stay strapped. Yeah, let's call it a session. We'll take it to the signal channel. If it sets up in 25 minutes, we'll have positions. If it doesn't, then we'll go into Asian session and we'll have signals. We'll trade the signal channel with the signal channel in Asian session. All right. Yeah, I really think we're going to get positions. It's not time yet, but it's pushing. So stay locked in. Zoom gang, I'll see you in the clubhouse side of things. Is your phone charged? Actually, no, it's dead. Fuck, I gotta throw it on charge. Thank you for reminding me, but you should have reminded me earlier, damn it. Yeah, it's alright. Don't worry about it. No big deal. We only had 10 pips. Not much of a celebration. Yeah. I'll see you in the clubhouse. My Zoom friends, my Zoomies. Mods, thank you for helping me run an extra long stream today. Boom. All right. Signal channel. If you're part of the Signal channel, if you're part of the mentorship, stay locked in through noon. At around noon, it will be either trade time or we'll call it a session, and then we'll take that and we'll take it to Asian. Okay. Perfect. And mentorship, we continue tomorrow right after stream. All right. We're gonna call a stream tomorrow at 10, and we'll go 10 and after with the Inner Circle gang. All right. That's it for our session today. Alright, guys. You guys already know the deal. As for me, my time here is up, and just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your day, everybody. Don't overtrade, don't over leverage, and don't be a piece of shit to anybody. Be a decent human being. Alright? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later!